Hello, everybody. Good evening. It's your girl, you see Jenny. How are you? How is everybody? I hope you're okay. Do you like my top, my scarf? Yeah, look at that. Mm, I like it. Anyway, if you're coming across my channel for the first time, I urge you to please just like the video right now, like it. Comment, subscribe, you know, please, because your subscription would help me to grow, and would kind of encourage me to keep, releasing more content. So please, subscribe and of course hit the notification bell so you'll be notified as soon as I release a video. Okay. Thank you so much to my returning subscribers. You guys are amazing. I do appreciate you. So why are we here? So I usually go to the library, my local library, sometimes once a week or twice or once in 2 weeks, So I went there yesterday, and I came across a book. It's called Our Story, How We Became a Family. I sat down there immediately and went through it because it's supposed to be a children's book. You see? So I needed to understand what the book is about. And I do recommend this book because the world has moved on from the traditional way of doing things. People have now been able to conceive and have their children, even though they didn't, carry the pregnancy themselves. There have also been women that have decided to have a baby on their own for reasons best known to them. They are not married. And there are also men, I've also heard of men that decided to just go through surrogacy and have a child. Maybe because they don't want to get married. I don't know. This is not the reason why we're here. But the reason why we're here is to talk about this lovely book. Beautiful book that was, it's the donors network, conception network. So that the people that have, kind of sponsored this book. And I tell you what, I think it's important for me to just go through. So the first page is a very simple book, which I can just read in less than, 2 minutes. Before I was born, there was a time when it was just mommy. And there's a lovely picture of mommy just going for a walk with her dog in the park, And then the next page says, one day, she decided she wanted a baby to love and look after. Because of course it was just mommy and the dog, and mommy needed a baby. She knew she couldn't make a baby by herself. Mommy is all sad. That's the story. The picture of mommy just laying there on the sofa, really sad. Nobody knows the story behind it. Probably mommy has been heartbroken several times and, no man is coming her way and she wants a baby of her own. To make a baby, you need a seed from a man, an egg from a woman, and a nice warm tummy to grow the baby in. That's a recipe for a baby. And the way they designed it, it's something a child can understand. Because trust me, when I was growing up, I didn't know how babies were made. As a child, I was curious. And then, you get usually, God put the baby there and all that. So you really don't know. But children of these days are so curious. They want to understand things. And rather than lie to a child, I think this book does justice. It would help a parent to explain to a child how babies are made. I think it's important that they learn that. Somebody might disagree, but I think it's important that they learn it the right way, to understand it. rather than just, telling them lies or just telling them not to worry about it or telling them they won't understand, you know. And then it says in the next page, what could she do? Who could help? She decided to go see the doctor. The doctor explained that there was a way for her to have a baby, but she would need some extra help. There are men who give some of their seeds to help other people make a baby. They are called donors. Lots of men choose to be donors because they want to do something kind and help people like mommy to have children. And there are pictures of men, there. And then he says, mommy was excited to hear there was a way for her to have a baby. In our family, there would be no dad, but there would be lots of love. When the time was right, mommy went to the clinic. The doctor put the donor seed together with mommy's egg in her tummy. Then she had to wait to see if a baby would grow. And guess what? A baby did grow. That baby was me. After many months of growing, I was ready to be born. Mommy was so pleased and excited to meet me and hold me at last. Family and friends came to welcome me and say hello. That's mommy. And that's little baby. Mommy's so happy. There are many different ways that families are made, and they come in all sizes and shapes. This was how I began and how my family was made. It is our story. Here is a picture of us together. Mommy is very proud of our family and so grateful to everyone who helped make me. It's a lovely story, isn't it? Because I do know people, I have friends, that have been able to have their baby because they have tried, married, didn't work, and they want to be able to be called a mother. They have so much love to give. And because of this donor process that has been put in place, these good men that donate their seed for people to be able to bear children, she's got her beautiful children. Women all over the world, most people that have benefited from, the donors that give their seeds, they've had their babies. And they can explain to their children when they ask how they came into being. I know some people might say, oh, the Christian life doesn't, the Bible doesn't support it and all that. I'm a Christian, I know. But this life is not really black and white at the end of the day. It's not. God has also made it possible for people to, go through IVF, to conceive and have their babies. If he didn't want that, I don't think he would have let medicine to progress to such a to such a time when, it's able to help people to conceive without having the usual man and woman intercourse, So I think I really, really do recommend this book. Really, I do. Even if you're from, a proper family of, what I mean proper, now maybe that doesn't come out right, but, the traditional mother, father, children. I think this book would also explain to children how they came to be, without having to lie to them, telling them they came from heaven, they came into your stomach and all that. So I don't know what your thoughts are. I don't know where you can buy it from, to be honest with you, because I saw it in my local library and I just thought, bring it to my subscribers and just, kind of like review the book and see what you think. So if you really, really enjoyed watching this video and you would want to learn more about this book, I'm sure you can Google it and see if it's on Amazon or something, and really, really, really like subscribe, share, okay? Because the algorithm would recommend my video the more likes I get. So if you've just come across again, I'm begging you to please subscribe to my channel and like and leave a comment. I'll be there in the comment section, okay? Love you so much and thank you for watching my video as well. Take care. Bye-bye.